The biggest breakthroughs are the things that we don't anticipate, but they're discovered because people are willing to take risk.
There's this kind of irony, especially in biology, where you have like the biggest ideas that can make the biggest impact are also the hardest ones to get funding for.
So that's the piece of the puzzle that we've decided to address and where we're playing.
What's interesting also about Breakout Labs is that it's a grant, but it's from a team that really understands how to grow emerging technologies.
We're looking for deep, novel science or technology with broad application. We're looking to push the technological envelope out.
A lot of the traditional investors, they look at what worked yesterday and try to make it work tomorrow, which I think is not necessarily the best idea, or it's certainly not for disruptive things. It works great if you want Twitter 3.0. It does not work great if you want to change the way the world looks at medicine.
And Breakout Labs is one of the few groups that's willing to come in at a very early, risky stage and make an investment to catalyze the life sciences industry.
And Breakout Labs has minimal ownership stake in the companies and minimal burdens for the company in terms of paying it back.
So it's a great signal to the market, and it's an incredible source of active support.
And to a certain extent, a microphone to let other people know what's going on with our company and our technology that we didn't have before.
And that's critical because they can help de-risk your company very early on.
We're also looking for very immediate steps that can be taken to advance those technologies into commercialization.
It's not just that you have good science, it's that you have some milestone you can meet that's likely to generate additional value.
They support their entrepreneurs, they challenge their entrepreneurs, and they dare their entrepreneurs. It's a very efficient capital model.
They also guide you through grant process. They can help introduce you to investors, and they've got an incredible network there.
And by acting as an intermediary between our startup companies as well as these larger players that may not be interested in taking a phone call from an unknown, we are able to facilitate that introduction and really kind of add velocity to what they're doing.
I mean, just directly tying it to the success, on the day the funding was announced from Breakout Labs, Yahoo, who acquired us, called us because they saw the press. So there's a direct causal chain from just the announcement of having a Breakout Labs involvement to getting the acquisition.
And the community of companies that they support is really excellent.
We try to get together at least twice a year, all of the Breakout Labs companies, to do this note sharing so that we can each use the solutions that other people have found.
Of a lot of the places I've been in my life, this is one of the places where I felt like I belong with the most, basically. People who not only are interested in really ambitious and intellectually sort of meaningful goals, but at the same time have what it takes to actually make them happen.
So they really are part of a tribe. They have become included in something that once you're in, you're always in. Even our companies that will go on to graduate, they're offering themselves up to be a resource for our early Breakout Labs companies.
Part of what we're doing here at Breakout Labs is to build a larger community, not just of entrepreneurs and potential investors, but also like-minded individuals that really value innovation and different new models of how we're going to nurture and support innovation in our society.